Hi everybody, my name is Kina and I'm coming to you with this video to tell you about MCA, Motor Club of America, and why I joined Motor Club of America. Well, let's start with the second part first. Why I joined Motor Club of America. Well, I joined Motor Club well, first of all, let me just say I'm a teacher. I teach at two community colleges. And I'm a teacher, and I found I had a family issue where my dad, well, it's not a family issue, it's what happened. My father passed away, and my I found that now, on top of my bills, I now have to help my mom, who's a senior citizen, with her bills. So I'm an only child, so is what you have to do. You have to look out for family. Well, I feel I have to look out for my family. I don't know about y'all, but my family come first. Okay, so I found that I was running out of money. I was running out of money for basic things. I couldn't go get my nails done. I couldn't go out to eat when I wanted to. I couldn't hang out like I wanted to. I couldn't go on vacation like I wanted to. And all of that was upsetting to me. I mean, when you go from being able to do and all of a sudden now not able to do, you're like, wait a minute, something is wrong. So anyway, I found myself having to almost borrow from Peter to pay Paul, or rob Peter to pay Paul, however you say that. Um, and and I started looking for other means of making money. I said, well, maybe I don't need to be a teacher. Maybe I need to go into private industry and work there. So, at first, I started look for a job, look for a job here, look for a job here, look for a job here, look for a job here. And I noticed nobody was calling me for a job. I was in need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I needed money. Okay, so I was in need, and I was looking for a job. And then I said, well, in addition to looking for a job, let me see if I could do something on the side at home or whatever, part time. And here comes Motor Club of America. Now, Motor Club of America, this is the second time I came across Motor Club of America. The first time I came across Motor Club of America was in 2013 when I was working at the unemployment office, and I met this man, and he was, I want to say, in his late 50s. I want to say he was in his late 50s. And he was retiring. He said he was retiring, and he was weighing his options to see if he should retire and just work at his leisure, or if he should keep doing what he was doing. So, I asked him, I said, what are you doing? And he tells me he's selling Motor Club of America. And he pulls out this exact same card. And he says that he goes to churches and he promotes it. And I was like, well, what is Motor Club of America? And he tells me it's a roadside assistance program. It's better than triple A. And he says it's a triple A rated at the Better Business Bureau. It's been in existence for over 50 years. All of this stuff. And then he tells me about the services. He said you got 24-hour roadside assistance. They'll come put gas in your car. They'll change your tire. They'll tow it wherever. And then he says it's not a scam because you gotta pay. You gotta pay every month, and once you get in it, you really decide that it's worth having, because if you ever need the services. And then he told me the story about a friend of his. Her husband had MCA, and he accidentally fell off a ladder. And I remember the story like it was yesterday. He fell off a ladder, and because it was an accident, he got paid from MCA for accidental She got paid for her husband dying, and it was an accidental death. And I was like, dude, oh, that sounds like a good service anyway. I mean, that sounds like something I would be interested in anyway, because my cars, the two cars that I have, one is a '03 and one is a '05, and I don't have roadside on them. They look nice. I kept them well, but they not new with full services on it, like a brand new car. So I was like, oh, well, that's worth having. And anyway, so I thought about it, and then when I got home, I was like, I'm not gonna go to no church and nothing. I mean, I go to church, but I'm not gonna go to church and promote MCA, or I'm not gonna go to various organizations and try to promote my business. I'm not gonna hand out flyers door to door. I'm not gonna ring people doorbell and go door to door and sell. So that's out. So it didn't dawn on me to look it up on YouTube, which is what I should have done. But in the meantime, so here we are 3 years later, and I find myself in some serious need of funds. So I find myself in need. I mean, like I said, I couldn't go get my nails done. I couldn't go out to dinner. I couldn't take vacations. It was a whole laundry list of things that I couldn't do that I was just used to doing. So anyway, I'm used to doing all of these things, and now all of a sudden my life changed, and I don't have no money, and this opportunity came along. Now, I did come across a few others, and they didn't seem too peachy keen jelly bean to me, if you know what I mean. Some of them seemed like scams, or didn't work, or they were too expensive for me to get involved with, because I didn't have extra. And nowadays, you need extra. You got hurricanes every 5 minutes. I mean, every week or so. And you need to be able to get out of town if you need to be able to get out of town. And you need to have money. So I didn't have extra. So anyway, so then I came across MCA again. So this time when I came across MCA, I said, okay. And I came across MCA on YouTube, or was it Facebook? It was either Facebook or YouTube. Anyway, I came across MCA and I was like, "Oh, this sounds good." And then I started looking up MCA on YouTube videos, and I see people, they flashing a lot of cash. They showing their direct deposits, and they doing the most. And I was like, "Oh, this is easy for me to get into, because it's only $40 up front and $20 a month." And I got that. So I joined MCA, and at first I was dragging my feet, because when you join MCA, you gotta fill out forms and whatever. They take down your social security number. It is, and I see these videos. MCA is a scam. No, it's not a scam. How you going to take down people's social security numbers and make them file taxes if it's a scam? That's not scam material. That's legit stuff right there. So, and then I looked up the company on the Better Business Bureau myself, and it is there, and it does have a AAA rating. And then I looked up the services again, and then I made sure before I got too deep in it. So now that I'm in it, I'm like this. All right, you did good, kinda. You did good. And when you do good, you start talking to yourself. So anyway, and here's the other problem. I'm a teacher, right? So I go to work every day, and my boss, she's an angel. But her boss, who wants to work for her? I mean, I'm serious. I mean, uh-uh. Mm-mm. So it's one thing when you mad that your money is not working quite right. And it's another thing when people getting on your nerves and your money is not quite right. So then you start looking for better quick. And, it's a good thing that I started looking, because now, you hear me? Do you hear me what I'm saying? This is straight up, no BS, and straight from my heart. MCA is a legit company, and you can make quite a bit of change. And change is pretty good. You can make a lot of money doing MCA like I'm doing now. So the bottom line is I joined MCA. I'm very happy now, and this channel, this is my first YouTube video, so this channel will get better, and I will eventually do some more promotions of MCA, and I also will be promoting maybe some other things that I've gotten involved in after I'm better at promoting, or the more I do it, the better I get it. But I'm gonna keep doing this. So if you watch my channel, you're gonna watch me grow, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I remember when she said she was struggling, and look at her now." So it's only a matter of time, and I will keep promoting on this channel. So like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Take care.